GGL is a fairly tightly held junior mining company. We're exploring in Nevada, central BC, and in the Nunavut Northwest Territories. Our main commodity focuses are gold in Nevada, copper gold in BC, and diamonds in the north. Two things. The first thing is the quality of the leadership of the company. That's really important. You want to make sure that you're dealing with people who've done it before and that they've got a vested interest in the company. I personally am the second largest holder of GGL, and the company that I run, Strategic Metals, is the largest shareholder. So we've got a lot of skin in the game. We want to make this a success. Second thing is the quality of the projects, and I think GGL's got some very good projects. The key thing to appealing to investors is success. To be quite blunt, you can spend all the money in the world talking to people, but if you don't deliver your goods, you're never going to be successful. So the key thing is to communicate clearly what you intend to do, and then, if possible, to deliver on those desires or those wishes. And if you can't do it, then clearly state you haven't got there, and tell people you're going to move on and where you're going to move to. Career is a very important thing. You want to be happy throughout your career. If you're not happy, walk out the door and find something else to do. In my case, I have always found that mineral exploration is a challenge, intellectually and physically. If I could give myself one piece of advice, don't go so hard when you're young, because you have to get artificial knees when you get older. The most challenging part is almost always raising money, and when you have disappointing results, being honest enough to communicate it to the investors that in fact you're disappointed. But the reality is that if you maintain that level of honesty, over time, investors have confidence in what you're doing, and often will reappear as investors, even though they were disappointed in the last effort. Mineral exploration's a gamble. There's no question about it, but it can be immensely rewarding. Key thing is, if you bought in and you've made some money, take something off the table. Most rewarding part, it's no feeling in the world like making a really good discovery. If you're ever lucky enough to do that, it's like winning 10 lotteries all at once, because a lottery is pure dumb luck. Mineral exploration often takes a lot of hard work as well as pure dumb luck. And it's fantastically rewarding to feel that you put the effort in and you've found something really, really substantial. GGL Resources in 2022 is going to be doing two large programs. We won't be working on our diamonds, even though that's been a focus for the company for many years. Not particularly great time for the diamond market, and it's much more difficult to explore in the Northwest Territories than Nunavut. We're going to be working, in fact, we are working right now in Nevada. We're working on a property called Gold Point. There's 4 former producers on the property, truly a camp scale target, some wonderful surface results, and we'll be following up that with underground development work, reopening the old mines and resampling them and drilling. And later in the summer, we're going to be doing a program at our McConnell Creek project, which is one of the best undrilled porphyry copper targets in BC, as far as I'm concerned. So really looking forward to the results from both projects.